I'm going to be posting this as my first good bad food fail video because I told you how to make yogurt and I said everything right except for one important detail, which is how much whey goes in the yogurt. Today I'm making raw yogurt. Normally I would do this in a quart jar, but I have some extra milk, so I'm going to use this half-gallon pitcher that has a lid somewhere. I'm starting with 1 cup of whey, which I drain off of yogurt I've previously made. You can also just use a cup of yogurt that you've previously made, or I like to buy the 1 cup single serving size Dannon Oikos Greek yogurt because those will go on sale for $1 and they're just the right size for starting my yogurt, and they have no ingredients like natural flavors or anything, so those are a good brand to use to start with. And then after the whey, I add milk to fill up this half-gallon jar, so I guess 7 more cups of milk. And then I'm going to find a warm spot for this to sit. Because it's winter time, I'll often put it by a vent or something. If my kitchen is warm because I'm doing baking that day, then I'll set it on top of the fridge. And it generally will ferment and turn into yogurt very well at a range of temperatures, but if it's too cool, then it will sour before it thickens. So you want to find a warm enough spot, and as you get used to this simple raw fermentation method, you'll find the spot in your house that usually works the best. So this yogurt did in fact turn into yogurt after using only 1 cup of whey in a half-gallon. But it took an extra amount of time, which caused the yogurt to sour and go fizzy before it yogurtified. I'm going to go ahead and demonstrate how to take this yogurt, which is still edible, it's just maybe not so good for eating straight, but I'll use it in baking and things like that, and how to drain it. So I have here a bowl and a colander. You can use whatever kind of colander you like. Sometimes I use the mesh colander because it seems like it goes a little faster, but this one is a lot easier to clean. And then I'm using just a thin cotton dish towel that's clean. You can also use cheesecloth, which drains through a lot faster, but it is almost impossible to get clean again, so you really have to throw it away after one use, and I really prefer the reusability of the cotton dish towel. So now I'm just going to pour my yogurt into this colander and let it sit for probably a couple of hours to finish draining. And then what's left on top here will be Greek yogurt that's very thick, and you can decide how thick you want it to be and even mix some whey back in if you let it drain longer than you like. And then there will be whey in the bottom in the bowl.